nonprofit organization, whenever it is extra work for them. But it just shows that they have a heart for it. And I've seen the classes go from 20 people in attendance to well over 40, on up to 50 at the Creek Community Center at 41st and Lincoln. They have a Facebook page. They have a heart for it. The way you can tell somebody has a heart for something is look where they spend their money. Okay, the Seminole Nation needs to be could have been spending money on a program for language preservation. And I saw where one popped up this year, I believe. Or if they had it before, I didn't know it was there, couldn't find it. But we need to, as leaders within the nation, be putting focus of our time, our energy, and our funding into language preservation every year, not just an election year. And I would absolutely agree with finding every way possible. If men who don't work for the nation can find a way to get it done, there is no excuse for the nation not to be getting it done already. So we've got to find the people with the heart to do it and encourage them along the way, and give credit where credit is due. The people working for the language program now, I say we get behind them and help them any way we can, and do everything we can to ensure their success, because without doing that, we will lose our language, like Wayne said, and we'll lose our identity. So,
Thank you for your responses. Although there have been some previous attempts to discredit the nation with citations of discrimination, the most recent issue with a Freedmen Band representative has been a topic of discussion with many tribal members. The threat on our sovereignty with the attempts to cease funds to the nation is one topic, while another topic is making a possible attempt to mediate and re-educate the nation as a whole as to the rights given to the freedmen as per the Constitution. This has been an ongoing battle for many years, but recently has become quite hostile. How do you plan on controlling the situation, and with specific, what actions would you take if funding to the nation becomes jeopardized? This is for everyone.
Did everyone understand the question?
What will we do if the funding is jeopardized?
Okay, it's a two-part question.
How do you plan on controlling the situation specifically? And what actions would you take if funding to the nation becomes jeopardized? The question was worded, so I had to try.
Well, to address the first part of that, this is in regards to the action of the freedmen. That is a collective scenario that I think it has to be dealt with by the council. I'm not going to be the one to be able to implement or have any action in regards to that as far as the chief is concerned. That's going to be a vote of the council on what direction they want to move with that. Could you repeat again that second part of that question?
What actions would you take if funding to the nation becomes jeopardized?
There we go again. That question myself is in regards to an answer that would be handled through the general council. this individual is a general counsel representative for the Freedmen Band. And so that is something that would have to be addressed on the floor as far as a vote to how they want to address that. And of course with the Attorney General as well, based on the actions that were taken. So, thank you.
Thank you.
Well, he's right. I sit on the general council at this time, and one of the things I look at is there's nothing racial to me. What I'm looking at is if it would have been me that had done it, they would have done the same thing to me that the general counsel should do to that person. And so, it's not a racial issue to me. What it is, it's a constitutional issue that reflects on not only the general counsel, but it also reflects on the people. If we lose a program or parts of a program, it's not hurting the person that's doing this, it's hurting the people of the Seminole Nation. And should, God forbid, my mother's no longer here, but I'm going to tell you, if we lost funding for her not to get to dialysis one day, and it made her sick, and she died from that, how would I feel as a Seminole person? Jeopardizing our health programs, our self-help programs that we've got, does nothing for the person that wrote these up. But like I said, it's not a racial issue. It's a thing to me that if it were me, and I stated on the floor, if it were me, I'd been hanging out there on that tree, probably half skinned for treason. But because it was somebody from a Freedmen Band, a lot of our people don't know what to do because somebody's trying to make it into a racial issue, and I say it isn't a racial issue. This is a personal issue. What happened is a personal attack, not only on me, but the people of the Seminole Nation. And as a representative of the Seminole Nation, I raised my hand in an oath to take care of my people. And that person that did it also said the same thing. But are they holding to their oath? That's the question you as a people need to know, and need to go to your band representatives. And I'll stop there before I.
Thank you. Thank you, Wayne.
Tell the truth.
I agree about the council. You need to contact your representative and let them know how you feel, and push them to do what you want, what you as a band want to do. Like I was talking to some of the elders, and we did discuss that. That it is wording in our Constitution, and we were talking about the treaties as well. So there's wording in there where it defines the position, and I don't believe it's a race issue either. It's just something out to hurt our tribe, and we need to get that addressed. And we need to get that addressed. And like I said, talk to your band leaders and let them know what direction you want to go on that. Because we, like they said, we the people are the direction that our tribe should be going. So make sure that you go contact your band representative. Thank you.
You know what's coming. Could you repeat it, please? Thank you.
How do you plan on controlling the situation, and specifically define how you plan on controlling the situation? What actions would you take if funding of the nation becomes jeopardized?
Okay, so the first part, how
do you plan on controlling the situation specifically?
Well, as an individual, if I were in a position to have a say on how we would move forward on it, I believe that a phone call that I got this weekend that told me that there was about to be a freedmen protest at the state capitol this last weekend. I was at home. I was preparing, my son and I, we were preparing to come to Seminole for the London Coker family reunion. It would have been the 8th family reunion, I believe it is. And I was looking forward to seeing family. But whenever I get this call saying that the freedmen were about to march to the Capitol, I told my son, change your plans, got to call an audible, because...
Take that.
Let's take a break. Whoa.
Right on time, that's where I was at.
We'll get back so you can finish. We gotta figure out what we're doing if we're gonna come back.
Question, did they protest that day?
What do we do in this case, guys?
I'm asking, was it Seminole Freedmen or was it
Chair challenge in the dark.
Do we just wait till it comes back on?
It's already 8 o'clock too, so.
Is it? We still have about
We have 2 questions left.
2? No,
Well, 5, I guess, if you.
no. You didn't ask about the
We going all
VCR.
night? You gotta eat.
We still have the VCR. We still have, the land by the college. We still have our employment with the nation for tribal members, the crime rate of the youth.
Set me down.
We have so many questions. I'm hoping we'll be done at least by 9.